think they did. Ben's played his last game.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Snarkfest. Sorry, we were talking about football there.
I don't even know how my team's doing.
Well, I started the stream, and then you guys started talking about the Steelers as it came up. So I'm like, oh shit. So the first 5 seconds of the stream is just you guys talking about the Steelers.
You brought up football, and that made me like, I don't know how much.
Yeah, I know. So hey, whatever. Today we are going back on the Harry Potter train with the first part of the 7th movie because I don't like how they split up the last book. But hey, whatever. I mean, granted, the last book is like we mentioned, is like a mile. It's like 3,000-ish pages. So I can certainly understand why they did it, but still,
and it's a pretty book.
Yeah. I mean, let's just be real. If they were to translate the entire book into the movie, that movie would be 10 hours long.
Probably.
So we certainly understand it, but yeah. Again, I've not seen this movie. I will say I've seen a clip of it, and I'll point it out when we get to it. But I have seen a clip of it because I walked in on my brother watching it, but I didn't really pay attention, so I'm not really sure what the deal is. Granted, I don't even know if it was this one. It could have been the second one I saw the clip in, but whatever. So I have no thoughts. Your thoughts? What do you think? Because this isn't your least favorite movie. That's 3, isn't it?
Yeah, 3 is my least favorite just because of how awful they strayed from the book. I haven't watched this one all that often. It's exposition so that the second movie makes sense. So
fair enough.
I don't even remember what to complain about it. This will be fun.
Fair enough. So yeah. Like I said, I have seen a clip of this. Like I said, I don't know if it was in this one or the next one, but when we get to it, I'll point it out. So I'm hoping it's in this one because it's a good clip. So, but like I said, I don't know. So let's just get into it. Everybody get it pulled up. Like I said, I have it on DVD player. I already have it synced up to the beginning. So I'm going to say you play now and have you count down to when it starts because I don't know how your loading thing's going to go.
It's ready to go.
We're ready to go. We've already
Oh, you already got past the loading shit?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So then never mind then. We'll just get started. And like I said, if you have this on DVD or however you want to watch it with us, feel free. And in 3, 2, 1, play.
Metal creaking.
Oh, shit.
No, did we lose? That's loud.
Oh, shit. Hold on. My DVD skipped.
Oh, do I need to pause?
Yeah, pause. The DVD skipped, and now I just skipped me back to the loading screen. Hold on. That's weird. I've never had that happen before. Like I said, these are old DVDs, so mine might skip and stuff like that.
Oh, that's fine.
It skipped a sub part, and then I reset it, and then when I hit play again, it reset back to the beginning. So, okay. Where are you guys at right now?
Where do you want us to be? Do you want to try again from the beginning?
I see a WB right now. What do you guys see?
We can see a WB as well.
Okay. So play. I'm 12 seconds in, so you should probably pretty close to that.
Yeah, we are. We are.
Okay, cool. So I'm at 18 seconds now. I'm assuming you guys are pretty close to that.
Yeah.
Okay. Jeez, that's loud. I mean, oh, hello, eyes. A nice big close-up of some dude's eyes. Who are you?
Because he's a little bit ahead of us. It's Bill Nighy.
I recognize the actor, but who is this guy? This
Bill
is like
Nighy.
I've never seen before.
I'm sorry, I know the actor is. It's just overshadowing who he's.
I don't know the actor's name. I recognize him. I've seen him in other stuff, but
yeah, it's Davy Jones.
Ah,
it's the guy who created the Fords in Norway and Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Oh, okay. Like I said, I recognize the actor, but I couldn't think of his name. but he's never been in Harry Potter. The other Harry Potters, as far as I know.
No,
nope.
I honestly.
Okay, hold on.
Time out. Minister of the Magic.
Come out. It said Muggle family murdered. Why does the wizard community care?
Because it's Hermione. It's didn't the pictures were? Oh no, it was a.
Oh, hello, Harry. Okay. Oh, did they get rid of the bars on his door or window? Those look like actual like window frames, not like metal bars.
I don't know if that's his room. I thought his room was in the back of the house, and he may be looking out the front. So it may not have been his bedroom.
And the Weasleys moved into a shed because I remember their actual house got destroyed.
Their house did get exploded, yeah.
Yeah, it got kaboom.
Well, I mean, at this point, Ron and Ginny are the only two kids living with the parents, so they don't need as much space as they used to.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, did she just wipe her
parents?
Yeah, she's just erasing their memory of her.
Yes.
Why?
Because she doesn't want them to get killed for her. She just read an article about a Muggle family that was killed.
Okay. That's kind of, I question that because now it's like, why do we have all these empty picture frames up for? What?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's how that spell would work anyway.
Yeah. I mean, if it was like the middle of the night and they were sleeping and it showed her like getting rid of the picture frames and then doing that, then okay, I can get it. But like,
I think that's what she does in the book. In the book, she gives them a memory charm. She doesn't completely erase their memories of her and convinces them to go on a long vacation to Australia.
Because why not?
Yeah. Like she has them think that they've won tickets to some vacation in Australia and they forget that they had a daughter.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's
like I said, I mean, it would be a little hard to actually portray that in the movie. But Harry Potter, The Deathly Hallows, Part 1. But yeah, like I said, it's just because, like I said, as it's done in the movie, it's like, why do we have these picture frames of nothing? What?
Yeah.
So, Dark Spirits, and it looks like, is that Hogwarts, I think? Yeah, no.
It might be.
It's a castle of some kind. It might be Hogwarts. I don't know. I don't know of any other castle that has been frequented.
It's fine.
And it's Snape. Alan Rickman, the best. Okay, that was kind of fun. I don't know what the purpose of that was, but hey, why not?
It was to show that Snape's a Death Eater. Because only Death Eaters can fly.
No, but he was walking, and then there was just a random poof as he was walking, so I don't... Ooh, I'm assuming that's Slytherin house, and some lady getting tortured.
Yeah, Dumbledore's dead already. He died in the 6th movie. No, I don't think he's at Hogwarts.
What's his name? Voldemort. Thank you. Okay, I see Draco there, and yeah.
Yeah, I think they're at the Malfoy's mansion.
Ah. Because why not?
Severus's hair is so perfectly curled.
I forgot to turn on the subtitles, so I'm trying to listen. Who are you, dude?
He's in the Auror's office.
Ah. Who is this guy with the hair that the snake is looking at? I think I'm a little bit ahead of you.
You are a little bit ahead of me.
You want me to pause for like a second?
Yeah, just like a second.
So who is this guy? He's new.
I'll be honest, I don't remember.
The way Snake was looking at him, I wouldn't be surprised if he dies here in a second.
He does not die yet.
Like I said, I'm guessing, but like I said, the Snake was looking at him like, "You're my next meal." So,
yeah.
Okay, hello. Who is that?
Who, Bellatrix or the floating chick?
The floating chick. I recognize Bellatrix. Bellatrix is Helena Bottom Carter. Come on.
The floating chick, in the book at least, is the teacher from Hogwarts who, I believe, teaches Muggle studies. Which they don't believe. Why should any wizard be teaching this? Which is why they're torturing her.
Fair enough. Why?
That's what we saw happen in the fourth movie. At the end of it, they're like wands did that weird connecty thing.
So his wand's like, no, I won't kill Harry Potter, so he has to use another person's wand. And at this point, again, I'm just going to say, a gun would work just fine, but no, that's kind of
Muggle weapons are beneath Voldemort, Jacob. That's Voldemort's whole shtick, is that anything Muggles do is beneath wizards.
Muggles can incinerate an entire city. Come on.
Nope. Doesn't matter. Voldemort would never use a Muggle weapon. Nope.
But Jason Isaacs has a sword. We saw him pull a sword out of his cane. Come on.
No, he's pulled his wand out of his cane.
Oh, he just broke his cane. I don't know, but that is a complaint I was going to get to as when we finish the last movie. Because obviously, when we finished the last movie, I was going to be like, okay, thoughts about the entire universe as a whole. Because I have some complaints about it, but
everyone does. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, I'm assuming everybody does. I mean, hell, I love Lord of the Rings, but I have plenty of complaints about that too. So, oh wait, hold on. That might be the Grim teacher, the future teller teacher or whatever.
Oh, I was right.
Maybe, I don't know. I'm guessing her face is upside down, so I don't know.
My face is upside down?
Look at it upside down whenever they show her.
Oh.
Whoa, hold on. Did you just say have us mate with her? What?
Have us mate with her.
Yeah. She thinks that wizards and muggles are compatible.
Okay, no, that's not the Grim teacher lady, the one with the big creepy glasses.
No.
And it just kills her. I think I'm still ahead of you by like a second.
No, we're actually pretty close.
Yeah, but yeah, like I said, I think it might be like a second, but it's not worth me trying to pause it again, so.
No.
Oh, he pets his snake caressingly, why not? To be fair, if I had a snake like that, I'd probably pet it too, so. Oh, the snake's gonna eat her?
Yeah, that's weird.
And everybody moves their hands away. Seriously?
Well, yeah, I don't want to be near that creepy ass snake.
It's a snake, so long as you leave it alone. Now, granted, I guess it is like part of Voldemort, and you want to give him as much space as possible. But
slow fall.
What? Yeah, because why not? Slow motion. Hello, mirror. Is that the mirror thing that you were mentioning last time?
Yep, the one that they never explained how he got because they deleted all that from the 5th book.
And the Hedwig.
Oh, who was that other face you
You're
saw?
still locked in the cage, and seriously.
Oh, hey, look, it's Hedwig. Hedwig does still exist. She hasn't been in the movies much lately.
Yeah. Oh, is that a different house? Well, granted,
no, he's still at his aunt's and uncle's house.
Okay, it is the same house because now he's looking under the stairs.
Yeah, so I don't think they ever explained it in the movies, but like because of his mom's protective magic that saved Harry from Voldemort the first time, he had to stay with family between school to keep there was an inherent protection built in as long as he stayed with family. That's why he kept going back to the Dursleys. And
yes.
But now that he's turning 17, he becomes an adult, and the spell's going to break.
Granted, Daniel Radcliffe is well past 17 at this time, but still. Just saying.
He's not that far from it. He may be in his early 20s.
When they were filming this, he was like 22, I think.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like he was all that far.
The surprise hug. That was fun. I like it. That would have been very awkward if someone else opened the door. Because there was no pause of like, oh, it's Harry. That was just the door opened and boom. Oh, I thought that was one of the twins. Hagrid. Oh, he's got a nice scar on his eye. Is that a...
Yeah, which they don't explain. So Harry's actually met Bill much earlier. He's engaged to Fleur Delacour, whom you may remember from the fourth movie.
She was the... well, I can tell they're engaged just by the way she's clinging on him.
But she's the... Because that was actually like a semi-big subplot in the fifth book. Because he got attacked then, and he thought he was going to die. And he's like... And I don't know. It was this whole thing. Family drama out the window. It was ridiculous. And they just they left it out of the movies, which makes sense, but...
Yeah. No, but like I said, I could tell that they're engaged because, like I said, she wasn't just, oh, yeah, we love each other. It was, I'm clinging to this guy like none other.
Yeah.
Which is, by the way, if you need to get you need to get across that two people are engaged or really love each other, that's all you have to do. Have them really clingy. That's it. That way you don't have to go, oh, by the way. And the twins. Which I will say, the twins are like some of my favorite background characters. Best because, well, granted, I think that's all because of how they completely destroy everything in that movie. It's like, here's a fire dragon pink lady, have fun. She just pulled one of his hairs. Yeah. Okay. Time out. She couldn't be like, okay, I have to take one of your hairs. She just had to pull it.
Well, yeah. He wasn't being helpful, so you know.
Oh, okay. So they're all gonna make it look like they're all Harry Potter. Oh, wow.
Half of them are gonna look like Harry Potter. The other half are gonna look like they're, the Harry Potter protector. This is a pretty funny scene, though, with what ends up being 8 Daniel Radcliffe's.
Oh, geez. Some of the people there are just... Dude!
Did he run?
Okay. We need to point out, Daniel Radcliffe had to act out each of those scenes. So he had to get dressed up as in women's clothing for a couple. That is hilarious, and I love it. And like I said, every part of this is Daniel Radcliffe had to act these all out individually. Oh my god.
She was lying about that tattoo.
So yeah, no, like I said, cloning technology is super easy. I could probably manage it if I had the system downloaded. But I mean, it's how I made one of my first films, 2020. So it's really easy to do this. But like I said, it's just hilarious for me of how he has to go through and act each of these scenes individually and make sure he doesn't intersect where another area is.
Yeah.
Because the hardest part about doing stuff like that isn't just the acting; it's the making sure, like, okay, I'm supposed to be here at this time, so I can't. Oh no, because then my hand just went through my head. So you have to be careful about that.
Huh. So in the book, he carries Hedwig with him in her cage.
Okay.
Which is what gives him away to the people who obviously end up chasing him.
Well, like I said, I know they get chased. Hey, Thestral, whatever.
Thestral.
There are Thestrals, right? I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Thestral.
Okay. That's what I thought they were called. I wasn't positive though. Why isn't Moody flying with them? Oh, yep, there he is.
He does. He's supposed to be flying with Mundungus, the one who we didn't know and didn't want to be there.
Yeah, okay. And by the way, this is the scene I saw So I know the spoiler that happens here, by the way.
Okay.
Mad magic fight, dog fight, whatever. I love it. Magic dog fight, why not? That's something we haven't seen. I'm into it. I like it. Afterburners. Okay, yeah, why not just do this? Have Hagrid drive along the freeway with everybody else, and it's like, oh, he's just a guy on a motorcycle. Well, how is the Muggle world going to explain this, I wonder? Mad freeway accident caused by wind.
Yeah, pretty much.
But seriously, no, this is how they should have done it. Have everybody else fly, but have Hagrid actually take the the Muggle route. Because the bad guys aren't looking for the Muggles. It's like, oh, it's a guy on a motorcycle. Who cares? Harry, don't try to help him drive. You're just being a backstreet driver. Hagrid comes in and intersects. Ouch. By the way, if an owl were to scratch you like that, yeah. Like I said, I knew that was going to happen. So. Oh, dude! You killed the owl!
Yeah,
Keep going! You have other...
that was at least more epic than how she dies in the book. Because again, in the book, he's just carrying her in a cage, and she just dies, and he drops her. It's really like, what?
Anticlimactic.
No.
Yeah.
It's very unsatisfying.
Yeah. So, but I like how... So I like how they did it here versus how they did it as compared to what you're saying.
One of the few changes that actually made more sense than what the book did. There aren't a lot of those. Oh, look, the new wand still doesn't work for Voldemort.
Fire dragon! Okay, mind you, I will say afterburners don't work like that, but hey. Oh God, how is the Muggle world going to explain this? A fucking tornado went through. Why? Because why the hell not? And don't ignore
That's probably exactly what they're going to say. A tornado.
Because, like I said, there was a
freak electrical storm.
Well, there was a mass disaster on the freeway, and now a bunch of power lines just got completely upended.
Yep.
Or why are the windows slanted?
Because
ouch!
They, I don't know, built it cheap. I don't know.
No, I'm gonna say again. I still think it would have been a bit. Okay, we're swamped. That bike is never starting again. And the actor who plays Hagrid actually had to get soaking wet for that, and you can tell he's miserable. That's not acting. That was not acting. That was him being. Can we cut? I'm a little bit surprised that Ginny and I forget her name. The mother doesn't just come up and hug her immediately.
Well, they're also worried about everybody else who hasn't come back yet.
Oh. Ouch! Ouch! Who's that guy? I didn't see who he was. Someone got their ear ripped off.
Lost an ear. It's fine.
He got screwed up. I didn't see who it was.
It's one of the twins. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember which one lost an ear.
Okay, this is a make sure that Harry is actually Harry. Yeah, I'm a second ahead of you. Like I said, it's not enough for me to actually do anything about it, but I don't know what a Grendelo is, though.
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised they went with something like that. There are so many other things that they could have used from the movies that people would have been able to, like, you know, remember and actually accept.
Still don't know who you are, dude, by the way.
It's Kingsley. He's part of the Order of the
They were
Phoenix.
attacking you before Hedwig intercepted you. What? And it's run. Yeah, there it is.
I like it. She's like, Harry, your eyesight's awful. He has no lenses. Like, they don't even have fake thick lenses in there. Like,
oh boy, his ear got really screwed up. At least I'm assuming that's his ear, and the blood's bleeding down, and not his neck.
Where's the neck?
Because if it's his neck, he's dead.
No, it's his ear.
Okay.
George just lost
I do know one of the twins dies. I do know that, but I don't know.
Hey, not yet.
Spoiler alert.
George losing an ear.
This movie's over 10 years old. If you need spoilers at this point, forget it. I don't know which one. I just know one of them does.
Because I'm so holy.
No, it's like it reminds me a while ago I was talking about Warhammer 40K, and they're like, dude, spoilers. It's like, okay, dude, it's been 40 plus years since that came out. If you need spoilers, forget it.
Yeah, I mean, the movie is over 10 years old.
Like I said, it's 10 years old. If you need spoilers at this point, forget you. One thing I am noticing, you'll notice that all the clothes fit each of the actors perfectly, even though a couple of them are significantly taller than Radcliffe. That is, so that I kind of wish they'd been like, no, these are all actually have to be like Daniel Radcliffe clothes, so they're like really tight on a couple of them.
That's how, There's no way those clothes should be fitting on the twins, at least.
Yeah. Well, the twins are tall.
They're really skinny. His clothes would actually fit them. It would just be too short. The girls, it would all be super baggy on.
Yeah. No, because the twins, I mean, even for English actors, the twins are pretty dang tall. Who's that guy?
Did he actually say that? Oh, yeah, he did say there were 7.
He said something. I didn't hear what he said. Then, like I said, I forgot to turn the subtitles on, so...
So Voldemort is trying to get information from Ollivander, who, if you remember, is the wand guy. Dude.
Yeah, he's the wand guy. The only reason I know that is because there's so many ASMR videos about him.
Yeah.
It looks like they actually repaired the Weasley house. Because it was still pretty big from the inside.
I mean, it's wizard magic.
It's bigger on the inside.
Of course. Their tents were like that in the 4th movie. Not that they really...
Okay, so why is Harry leaving?
Because he feels responsible for Mad Eye dying.
Mad Eye died?
Yeah.
When?
Yeah. Tonks said it. Or was it Tonks?
Oh, I didn't hear him.
No, the oldest Weasley. Bill said it.
I didn't hear him.
Yeah, Mad Eye died.
Okay, so the Mad Eye guy died, I guess.
Yeah.
That was kind of lackluster. They could have done something more with that.
Well, I mean, there was a lot going on. It's kind of just how everything happens in this movie.
I have to start finding the tool. There are only the chance to beat him, and the longer
here's the problem, Harry. If you run out by yourself to go find him, what are you accomplishing? You're just separating yourself from a group of people who are going to help and protect you.
That's what Ron's trying to tell him.
Yeah. I mean, I understand you don't want them to get hurt, but at the same time, if you go off and do it by yourself and die, they're going to be just as hurt and more hurt because you didn't let them help. Okay, well, don't you guys have that sword thing? Can't you just reach into the hat and pull out the sword again?
They don't have the hat. The hat's in Hogwarts.
Get the hat. Bill and it's
Hogwarts is under Voldemort's control right now.
Oh. So I'm guessing that because I saw the background Bill and Flora thing, so I'm guessing this is their wedding party.
Yes.
Rita Skeever or someone I didn't see.
Rita Skeeter, yeah, she was the curly-haired reporter in the 4th movie.
Ah, okay. The one who was getting in everybody's business and it's like, go the hell away!
Yeah, that one.
Oh, dude. Oh, the sexual attention here.
Their bridesmaid dresses were gold in the book. I don't care.
Their bridesmaid dresses. You want to know how many times I've ever noticed bridesmaids dresses in all the weddings I've been in? A total of like 0.
Well, you know.
Now I do know in one of the behind the scenes. Dude.
But, is he wearing a velvet vest?
Here's you. Were you watching us? It's not that hard to set up a tent. Can't you guys? You have to use magic too?
No, yeah.
Yeah, it does look like they rebuilt the thing, their house. Looks like they rebuilt it better than what it was. Who's this guy?
Oh, there we go. Bill Nighy's.
Oh, it's the Bill Nye guy.
Yeah.
I don't know his name. Open it! Oh, it's a howler. Or not.
Why is Hermione not dressed yet? It is the will of Dumbledore.
Okay, his name was incredibly long. Cheese and crackers.
Yeah.
To long, bilious reason, I leave my illuminator, a device of my own.
Which we haven't seen since the first movie, by the way, when Dumbledore used it to put the lights out on the street before putting baby Harry on the doorstep.
Ah, so that's what that thing is. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, because I just heard him saying blah 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 a bunch of magic words and stuff. So
yeah,
I mean, yeah.
We
so
haven't. That was
it is a lightsaber thingy.
Yeah.
Cool. That's kind of cool. Nice effects, I will say. Okay, my DVD skipped again, but it's playing again, so we should be all right.
Okay.
It just like paused for a second, then came back. Like I said, these are all DVDs, so it is. I'm probably gonna be having a lot of skips and stuff. But like I said, it's playing now, and a book. She's got a book of some kind. I didn't see the book title. Okay,
it's a book of children's stories.
Harry James Potter. Why is this important?
Nobody knows. It's fine.
Okay, hold on. Time out. It's the first snitch he caught. That implies that there are other snitches that they ever played with. Why do they have multiple?
You don't use the same baseball every time you play a game of baseball.
But this is a magical world. Why would you have one when it's perfectly serviceable for all the other matches you ever do?
Because it's not. Every snitch has a magic in it that remembers the first time it gets touched, so that in the event of a tie, the snitch can tell you who touched it first because it's of a magic.
We lost Marie. Oh no! Marie, I'm assuming she's coming back. Hold on. I'm not pausing the movie. I don't know what happened to her. Hold on. I am texting her now. She's coming back. Okay. Welcome back. Okay. So I heard you finished your explanation, then you cut out. So I don't know. So I don't know if your camera cut out when you cut out, but you did finish the explanation. I still think it'd be like, I still think it'd be easier to just reset the snitch versus having to get a new snitch every single time, but still.
It's high schools use new balls every time. It's just a thing. It makes sense. I don't know why you think it doesn't.
Well, the high schools use, like for a basketball game, a high school will use different basketballs, but they still have the same basketball that can be used for multiple games too.
But they won't. They'd probably use that basketball for practice, but they'll never use a used basketball for a game.
Yeah, they will. At least in my school they did. Granted, I went to a private school, so private school. So
I just know every time I played softball,
my school had a certain number of basketballs, and
every softball game.
Like I said, my school had a certain number of basketballs, and if one of them popped, oh God help you! But like I said, I went to a private school. Hey, whoa, that was weird dancing. I don't know how this is a dance. I think that was.
It's these two. Are you surprised Luna's dancing weird?
Luna,
no.
oh, thank you. I forgot her
Luna
name.
Lovegood.
Yeah. I see a growing smile in your eyes. What? Okay, you're getting a little too creepy there, buddy. And you got an Illuminati necklace.
Oh, look! I like that close up of his necklace there.
Yeah, the necklace is obviously important in some way. I said when they had the close up, it's like, oh, Illuminati necklace. So it's important in some way. How is it important? You can tell me, but
we'll find out eventually.
Another actor. I recognize the actor, but couldn't tell you his name to save my life. He was in other stuff though. He's a good actor. Granted, these are all British actors, so if you ever watch some like Titanic or something, you'll probably see a couple old guys in there.
Or Doctor Who.
That's a Doctor Who actor? It is?
No, it's not. I don't think it is anyway.
Could be. Granted, it could be because a lot of people who were in this were also in Doctor Who.
Yes.
So, like I said, I recognize him, but I can't place his name. I don't recognize the women here. This lady. Monstrous betrayal? Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Monstrous betrayal.
Magical historian of the last century, and we've never heard of him before.
If you read the book, you have.
Well, I'm assuming if you read the book, but
I'm just saying. She's an author of a few of their school books, so her name's popped up from time to time because
we may have seen her name in the background then.
Yeah. I think she wrote
this is all like
history.
I love this conversation. This conversation is very much this is exposition, boom.
Yeah.
It's like if you just wrote exposition on a baseball bat and bam.
Yep.
So I mean I love it, but I do gotta say a lot of times it's better to weave exposition into the narrative, but since we're on such a tight timeline for this, I certainly understand it. Uh-oh. Okay, where's the hole that ripped your canvas? What's this?
What they've also come out from this scene is the fact that Crumb was at the wedding as well.
Crumb, help me out here.
He was the he was in the fourth movie. Okay. The one that took Hermione.
Oh yeah, the Hermione's date. Right? I think you froze. Hello? Okay, no you didn't.
What? No, I'm still here.
Yeah, this is what Whoa, hello Trey. That they need to actually film that. So they need to have, granted, I'm assuming it's the actors, could have been stunt doubles, but they actually had to have the stunt doubles in front of a freaking bus heading towards them. And that would be terrifying, even though you know the bus would stop. Oh, they're in the Muggle world now. It looks like Vegas. Yep, and nice there for the. It's magic. It doesn't have to make sense. It's got a tiny little purse, and she reaches her arm all the way into it.
She put a charm on the purse so that it's bigger on the inside. Come on!
I know. I was just mentioning that. Like I said, that would be a very handy tool. That would be, especially for women who have like purses full of God knows what.
No, that would be worse. I have enough problems finding things in my purse with it being normal sized.
Fair enough. Yeah. And I like how Hermione knows what Muggles order. Ron's like, same, because he doesn't know. Or at least that's what I'm reading into it. I don't know for certain.
Well, Ron definitely doesn't know what the heck to order at a Muggle diner.
Yeah. So
but
like
remember,
I said,
Harry
that's what I'm reading into.
The waitress at the diner in the last movie. He would know what to order.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm just reading into it from what I know, and like I said, I know for certain? No, but I do like that little bit of Ron has. There's no way Ron's gonna know what to order. So, oh, hello. You guys suck at your jobs. She's got the Bluetooth and just rocking away. Which, mind you, she'd have other workers there. I think you'd have coworkers.
Yeah, you would think there'd at least, because if she's the waitress, there'd be a cook there too. Like there'd be at least two of them there.
How does she not notice Kaboom? But
it's funny.
I know it's a funny scene, but it is just kind of a how do you not notice? I mean, it's like the Amazing Spider-Man 2 with Stan Lee, where he's doing his cameo and there's like a giant fight going around behind him.
Yep.
Cappuccino place. That's literally what the name said, I think.
No, it's like how in the places like that, diners, they'd have cappuccino and like coffee printed on the windows. It's not the name of it.
So did they kill these guys or are they just stunned?
They're just stunned.
Yeah. Kill them. Kill them. They're going to kill you if you don't kill them, so kill them. Or at least chain them up.
But Hermione knows how to do memory charms. Don't forget. See, look. That was weird, Ron.
A loving caress down her cheek.
Yeah, I thought he was going to wipe away what she has on her chin, but no, he's just...
What's she doing?
She's erasing his memory.
I still say... If there's a spell to erase memories, I'm assuming there's also a spell to create them. So I still say probably better just kill them. Brandon, hold on. Is there a spell to bring people back to life?
No.
I'm sorry. I just thought of that. That would have been I'll talk to you about this after we finish the stream because I don't know if you want to get into it now. But I'll have to try to keep that in mind as we finish this movie because there's still like a couple hours left.
Based on Hermione's talk about the cake, I take it that Harry did not actually break up with Ginny in the movies, which is a lot better than in the books when he Spider-Mans her. Or maybe he did.
Harry Spider-Man's Ginny? What? Hold on, time out. Did you just say Harry Spider-Man's Ginny?
Yeah, because he's like, oh, I need to break up with you to protect you. Like, we can't be together.
Oh, okay. No, I'm sorry. I didn't piece together when you said Spider-Man. So when you said Spider-Man, I was like, what? He swung her through the town? What?
Yeah, sure.
So, sorry. Like, I get it now. I get what you're saying now. But like I said, when you first said it, my brain just went, what? That would have been an awesome scene.
No.
But come on, you can't tell me that would have not have been an awesome scene to have like Harry and Ginny on a broom making out. Come on.
Kind of surprised they didn't do that, yeah. Considering they look like we're in Quidditch, they totally could have done that.
Yeah, that would have been an awesome scene. Come on. Granted, they did that in Pearl Harbor of I'm flying a plane with you in my lap, let's make out. So
no, that's
which,
weird.
mind you, not a safe thing to do.
I bet. Does not sound like it.
I mean, like I said, I can fly a plane in simulation, and flying a plane in simulation is hard enough. Try landing that sucker, screw you. And mind you, I'm going to say flying a plane simulator, I'm assuming is very different from flying it in real life. Don't ever quote me as saying I can fly a plane, because I can't. Like I said, I do simulations, but I'm assuming it's very different from a real life. Oh, Hermione's in the bed and Ron's on the floor, and they're still holding hands.
I think she's on the couch.
They're still holding hands, though.
They are holding hands.
And I believe we mentioned this already. Yes, I do know that they get married, so. Sirius. Oh, we're in Sirius Black's house?
Yeah.
Or at least his old house? Are we going to see the old goblin thingy?
Yeah.
Or,
we should.
House?
Yes, Creature.
I forget his name.
Literally his name.
What?
His name is Creature.
Having bat skeletons as things, that's kind of creepy.
He was a moody, angsty teen.
I see that. I'm expecting to see like copies of The Raven and stuff by.
Why would he have Muggle books in his room?
You know what I mean. And only just now do you realize that? Come on.
Oh, hey, look. Sirius had a brother that they never mentioned in the 5th book or movie when staring at the family tree.
I'm assuming it was one of the faces that was burned out that you mentioned in the one we were
watching.
No,
his brother was a Death Eater.
Yeah. So like I said, it was one of the faces that was burned out.
He was exactly what his family wanted him to be. His brother's face was not burned out.
Oh, wasn't? No.
Nope.
Actually, I know more about stuff. Hide. Pull your wand out or something. Get ready for a fight, because you don't know what's behind that door. Even granted, I'm pretty sure it's Creature. Ah, who would have thunk?
You ever seen this before?
I like how they're trying to intimidate a wood elf here.
But there were 2.
Or house elf.
Yeah.
Elf thing of some sort. Wood elf is more of... Why is he cursing at them?
Technically, Harry is Creature's master.
Oh, so is that why he's backing up so afraid?
Yeah, that's why he's at least listening to Harry and answering him.
Okay.
Since Harry inherited the house when Sirius Black died.
Okay, fair enough. That makes more sense, because I was like, why is he? Because he obviously respects Harry in a way that he does not Ron and Hermione. So
yeah.
McGuggles Mendelis? What?
Mundungus.
Oh.
The dude who didn't want to be Harry but was coerced into being the 7th Harry at the beginning of the movie.
Ah, okay. Are they going to attack the train? What? Why are you attacking a train full of students?
They're not. They're just...
Who are you?
I have no idea what's going on, actually.
That looks like licorice. What? Oh, it's Neville. Neville, yeah.
Oh, they're the new teachers.
Those are the teachers? They look like Neville. What? What?
I like how they thought that Harry would actually get on the train to go to Hogwarts.
Yeah, no doubt. It's like, seriously. I mean, mind you, I certainly understand it because I can point through history of shit like this happening, but it is kind of a situation of, the Pink Lady's not completely just insane. I was hoping she would be. Anyway, it is kind of a thing of what they wouldn't be that stupid to pull it up to actually do this. But I certainly do understand it because I can point to historical times of, there's no way they'd be stupid enough to do this. Then they do it. It's like, shit. Who are you?
He's the new Minister of Magic. They killed Bill Nighy already, and this dude's the new minister.
I was talking about the guy they were torturing, but
I don't know who the guy they were torturing is. But that was why Snape was looking at that long-haired dude at Voldemort's table earlier.
Granted, from what I'm getting in this scene is this is very much the Gestapo going around door to door. Hey, yeah, by the way, I saw you're friends with a Jew. You're screwed. Type shit is basically what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's kind of exactly what's going on.
That's the vibe. Well, like we mentioned before, J.K. Rowling is certainly a student of history, so... And Hermione teaching Ron the piano. I like it. And Harry's getting really fascinated by the snitch.
Well, because they still... you probably don't remember, but Harry didn't catch the first snitch with his hand.
He swallowed it.
He did.
I hear whispering. What the hell? That's the friendly wood elf guy or house elf.
Yeah, Creature actually got Dobby's help to find Mundungus Fletcher.
Dobby is his name. Thank you. My mind was drawing a blank on him. Hold on. You're free. Why are you still wearing rags?
Because actually, that's a good. I'm pretty sure in the books he actually had clothes on. So I don't know.
I like how Creature's like, come on, boy, you want to do this? Creature, I don't know if this was just me noticing something that's not there or what, but there was a moment where Creature's like, come on, you want to go? Let's go.
Oh, Dobby has real shoes on.
There. It's like right here. It's like, come on, dude, you want to go? Screw this. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'm reading into that too much, but I love it.
Well, no, Creature's mad because Mundungus has been stealing his master's stuff. So yeah, he actually does want to fight. He's very pissed at him.
Okay, so that's
He's
good.
him with a
Visual sword hand. I like that. That's awesome. Because like I said, he's got this attitude of like, come on, you want to go? Let's go.
Hungry?
Of course.
I was pointing to something on a paper, but I didn't see what it said.
Yeah, we'll see it.
Here we Ministry seeks education.
Guess who has the locket? Guess who's the witch that took the locket from Mundungus?
The
Everyone's
Pink Lady.
favorite.
Pink Lady.
Yep.
I forget her name, so I'm calling her Pink Lady.
Umbridge.
Thank you. And no one notices. Okay. I'm sorry. That was hilarious. I'm just she's walking by. Pook. No, really? I think we've done this shtick before, by the way.
Yeah.
I understand that this is that they need to say it for the movie's sake, but it is kind of like, You know, we've done this playbook before, by the way. I think we know the play. You gotta act natural. This is not natural.
I am human.
Yeah,
I am not Ron Weasley. I'm not Harry Potter. I don't know who you're looking for.
I am the human that you are, which is speaking to.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
Yes, I am a human. Tell me, have you seen human volleyball recently? And Ron has to tell Harry what to do. Thanks for the heads up. Oh my god. And they had to get some poor actor to actually stand in a toilet for this scene. Granted, I'm assuming they actually shot that in an actual bathroom. They could have made an entire set for it. So either way, not pleasant.
No, your shoes would be so gross.
Yeah. Like if they had made a set for it, I would assume they would leave it empty, but still. Yeah, and into the background, the Gestapo agents. Granted, I'm calling them Gestapo because that's what everybody would recognize.
Why aren't they all wearing robes? They're all wearing like normal people clothes.
Yeah. Damn. Again, you guys need to be acting natural. This is not natural. So hurry, move it. I like how it's like I recognize one of the. It's like what this guy actor is like. I recognize one of the people, so I'm having a conversation with this person, and it's just I don't know what you're talking about. That would be like if that would
Ron
be like
the wrong person to impersonate.
Yeah, no doubt. And they got to where they're going. They're spending a lot of time. Sorry, buddy. You're screwed. Make it up as you go. You're winging it.
It's okay. Hermione gave him some tips.
I didn't hear what you said, but
she gave him a spell to try.
Yeah. Because he needs to act like, oh God, my wife is a traitor to the magic race and blah, 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 blah.
But he doesn't believe his wife's a traitor. He's worried that they're going to think she's a traitor. Come on now. Oh, shit. Sunbridge.
Yeah. Aren't you getting out? Oh, yes. Thank you. Wing it, buddy. And
yes, I am human.
I am totally the human of which you speak.
I'm Albert.
Yeah, no doubt.
Good luck, Hermione.
What? Is this how they make newspapers? I love it. That's an efficient printing press.
It's propaganda.
I know, but still.
They're stuffing envelopes. Is really what they're doing.
Yeah. and a bunch of people who might as well just be clones walking behind him. Oh, no, late one. Whoa, what? That's a creepy eyeball.
It's Mad Eye Moody's eyeball.
Oh, wow, that's just... Oh, look, a beetle! Multiple beetles! Oh, they're not... Oh, they're toys.
Yeah, he probably bought it off the twins a while back. They're dung bombs.
Great. Oh, that is awesome. I love it. That, like I was about to say, that would be an awesome prank to pull. Just to be like, just to like be in a bunch of people at work and all of a sudden, bonk.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if I told you that story about how a teacher scared the shit out of me, but. Okay, he's in her office now. And she's got 2 pairs of shoes. That's kind of worrying. Beware, there might be someone else in the office with you. Check every corner. And this is like, oh yeah, we gotta assume she has it in her office. Thank God she doesn't have it at home.
Oh, it's even better.
I didn't see what that said.
There are files on all of the people in the order.
Yeah, well, I can tell that it's like, okay, we killed this guy, we killed this guy, we killed this guy. But there was one of them was stamped, and I didn't see what it said.
I think it said traitor, because it was on Hermione's.
Yeah. Everybody get back to work after everything just exploded. Just walk away. And thank God no one knows you.
Oh no, he's a big scary dude, actually. Everyone's afraid of him.
Ah. Oh.
I forgot what you looked like.
So is Hermione getting interrogated?
No, she's taking notes for Umbridge. She's being her secretary.
Oh, she's a telegrapher?
Yeah.
She's okay.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be a good position of being able to infiltrate because no one knows going to pay attention to you. All you have to do is make sure you can keep up with the typing or writing, I guess. I don't know. Just make sure you don't stick out in some way. But like I said, that.
Do they free him?
That
I think they do.
Seriously, that courtroom is horrible.
No, it's not Luna's dad.
No, I thought it was.
Were those Dementors above everything? What?
Yes. Oh, she's wearing it.
Ron, you gotta act like this is your wife, dude. Okay, and Harry, actually, I don't know. Again, I don't know if this is just me reading into something, but you said Harry's supposed to be like a big guy everybody's scared of. So having that moment where it like pushes him in, good moment. And by the way, this is how lawyers, this is how court actually goes. I don't know if they would allow, in an actual courtroom, I don't know if they would allow the husband to actually sit beside his wife. I think they'd actually force him back in behind the bench, but...
Well, she's also not asking very good questions. She's like, can you tell me who you stole this wand from? It's like, that's not even like allowing her to, like, they're already assuming that she's guilty. So obviously this is the first of a...
Like we mentioned, Gestapo, you're guilty until proven innocent.
Look, there's a snake on it, as if it's...
Oh, he's changing back. He's changing back.
Look, her patroness is a cat. How fun.
Boom. Thank you. This will be fun to kill the kids. Summon your stag thingy. Make sure the Dementors don't eat your face.
Yeah, they just suck your soul out. It's fine.
Do your thing. Thank you. Oh, that would have been cool if it was a deer running down the hallway instead of just a big orb.
His wife looks familiar.
I don't recognize her. You'll tell me. If she's important, you'll tell me in some way, right?
No, I don't think she's important. I just recognize the actress, but can't quite place her.
Okay. Okay, Harry and Hermione have changed back. Ron has not yet. And yeah, you're... Yeah. That is a good moment of go home, get the kids, I'll be waiting for you there. Then Ron turns back right there. And oh man, I would have been better if she had faded there.
Well, I was gonna say it gets better in a second. Oh, look, there we go.
Go, dude. Ron, just say bye and run. There is no helping you in this situation. Just go. Who's best? Time to ditch the clothing and put on granted, I don't know if they have the original clothing with them.
I'm sure in the books they actually free all the people they were holding and interrogating that day.
Okay, that's a good idea. That is actually a good idea for a Perry. Make a big mess so that people get distracted.
Especially when the mess is just a bunch of posters of your face.
Well, I mean, 9 times out of 10, people aren't looking, especially when there's a bunch of stuff flying around.
No, it's just ironic that he's making a mess.
Well, yeah, I know.
Face. I like the slow-mo showing Ron disarming that dude's wand.
Ron. Whoa, that was creepy. What the hell? It's a forest! Yay! Although, seriously, they didn't have a really good escape plan planned out there, unfortunately.
No, they did not. They thought they'd be able to get out before they turned back to themselves.
So then, how would Harry explain to everybody? Yeah, I just knocked out Dumbledore. Umbridge. Hope no one minds. What happened to Ron? He got screwed up somehow.
He got splunched.
Ah, boy.
When they apparated.
I'm working on it! That worked. His arm's broken. Ow. It's gonna sting a little bit. Trust me, it's not gonna sting as bad as what my broken arm is. I don't think he'll even notice.
He's flat out missing skin and bits of his arm.
His arm is pretty back, so I don't know. You got us out of there. Oh, wow, his arm was really screwed up. You're lucky you didn't die of blood loss and there wasn't blood splurting out considering how bad his arm was torn up.
Right.
Okay. What? You got bloody hands there, lady. She's making a shield of some kind, from what I can tell.
Yes. Hermione did her homework. She's like, we're going to be on the run. I'm going to need to know a bunch of protective spells.
Accio tends to the bag, dude. Come on. You already know the bag has a bunch of shit in there, or just, yeah.
Right?
Well, just do Accio tent in the thing.
I'm sure he did.
Yeah. Because that's how you got the other thing out of there.
Right. I like the random scene just to show they put the tent up in the woods.
Okay. I know they're trying to destroy the thing, but that scene has very much just like pop shots at a fountain can. Haha. That thing bounces. Okay, I'm assuming Ron's arm is not fully healed yet, I'm guessing, because he still has it in a splint.
Yeah, probably.
Does Harry know the killing spell? Why not try that?
I don't think it would work.
No.
Very few things can kill a Horcrux.
So we need a basilisk tooth or the sword.
Yes.
Yeah, putting it on, yeah, that's a great idea.
Actually, I don't think it's a sword. It's that kills it. Maybe it is.
Yeah, Ron finally asking the question that I was thinking for a long time. We don't know how to destroy these. We need to take notes. How big was that kind of hiding thing that she made? How's that shield thing? Does that shield just like turn everything invisible in it? I don't know.
Yeah, mostly. It makes people, it like turns people away. If they go to that spot, you know, they won't see what's there. It hides them.
Okay. Is it just like an invisibility field then, I'm guessing? Or
Probably.
Well then the question is, if someone walks into it, will they see what they see, or does it like?
I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm pretty sure she also put a charm on it that like if
So
people get
if someone were
close to
approaching it, they'd be like, "Oh, I need to go over here." For some reason.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I think it's one of the charms she used.
Okay, that makes sense.
Gregorovich is another wand maker, by the way.
He's having nightmares. Take the thing off, by the way.
Oh, hey, look, that wand looks familiar.
I didn't see that one.
It's okay. It doesn't actually.
Uh,
So Harry is still seeing into Voldemort's mind. He's looking for something. Someone stole it from Gregorovich here.
okay, hold on. Harry and Voldemort were kind of like connected in the other movies.
They're still
Connected.
So there's a connection there. Is the connection because no? But I was thinking, okay, I thought the connection was destroyed, and he was just coming back because of the necklace. Is that it, or am I thinking?
No, the connection's never been destroyed. They've been connected.
Okay.
Ever since Voldemort came back.
Okay, so him actually wearing the necklace isn't having an effect. It's just that was always going to happen regardless.
Yes.
Yeah, at this point, no one wants to hear bad news because that's all we've gotten this entire movie, by the way. Dude, shut up.
Take it off. I said take it off now.
And he's gonna go, oh wow, I was being dick.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a Lord of the Rings type thing of the ring makes me evil, but as soon as I drop it, I'm not evil. So
Definitely.
yeah, or at least in the movies anyway. I can explain. It's different in the books, but I'll explain that when we watch the movies. Or if you have any questions. Like I mentioned to everybody on this before, I know a boatload about Lord of the Rings, so if you have any questions, feel free to message me. I can answer them. So is Ron still out for the count, or is he just sleeping?
He's just
They
sleeping.
have a radio. What?
Yeah.
Is it magic?
Yeah, it's a magic radio.
Of course. That would be kind of awesome. I have a magic radio that picks up all the stations no matter where.
No, it's not. I mean, they still have
know,
like stations.
But
it's a very Muggle type technology, given that it's a magic radio. Yeah.
No, but I'm just saying, like, imagine like you have a magic smartphone. It's like, this will get a signal no matter where I am in the world. Awesome! I could be in Antarctica and still have a signal.
It's a Doctor Who cell phone in that case.
That'd be awesome. Which, mind you, is kind of annoying because at the school I work at doesn't have good signal, so I have to download all the podcasts I want to listen to before I go to work, and then just delete them as soon as I get home. Hi.
Your podcast app doesn't delete it for you as soon as you've listened to it?
Well, it does, but sometimes it doesn't work.
Oh, gotcha.
Because a lot of times I'll like end it before the actual ends. So, because more often than not, the podcasts are like, "Thank you everybody for listening," and I turn it off there, and because I didn't actually finish it, it doesn't actually delete.
Here we see Hermione's charms working.
Just on the other side of this thing, because I can tell he's not looking at her; he's looking just past her.
This is the werewolf.
She's clearly separated. But if you were to walk,
that's why he can smell her.
One more step. It's like if you would take one more step. Oh, their speaking is kind of muffled.
Yeah, because that was one of her spells.
No, I'm just like it's like I don't know if Hermione talking what anything was like would like go through the spell, but it's like hold your breath. Oh, the perfume smell got through, huh?
He's a werewolf. He has super sensitive smelling.
Ron isn't strong enough to apparate. Oh, is this going to be like, oh no, relationship drama bullshit. Oh no, you're hanging out with someone I know is your friend. God forbid. What is this? Hold on, what?
What?
They're traveling. Okay. I was like, why are they walking through a field? And weren't they in the forest? No, but they're actually traveling. Oh, look, a shed. And Ron's hearing voices.
No, he's listening to the radio. Every day the radio talks about wizards that have gone missing
this
or
week
died.
in Wizard News.
Yeah.
This looks like a massive trailer park fire.
Wizards probably destroyed it.
I'm sure they did.
He has no idea what he's doing.
No one knows what they're doing. Let's just be real. None of these three know what the heck to do now. They're all kind of like, well...
They're all super frustrated because, yes, yeah. Dumbledore set Harry on this mission without telling him how to do it.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what he's looking for. He doesn't know how to destroy them.
Mm-hmm. Quiet now. Oh, what? They're giving a haircut? Oh. Don't do that. That is a prime reaction of okay. I don't know if this was like director telling him to do this or Daniel Radcliffe just being like, but don't be cutting someone's hair and then go, oh my god, and stop because then they're like, what'd you do to my hair? Yes, we already established that. So now we need to find the tooth.
Do you see? In the Chamber of Secrets, you stabbed the bastards with a sword griffin. Its blade is impregnated.
Yes, we are. Me and you, we're talking about this already. How would you not think about this?
Because you know.
Actually,
Where's Ron?
it's lovely to look past
Oh, yeah, there he is. I'm taking the lights.
Is that what Towers overlook?
Yeah. There's only one problem.
Take the necklace from him. Take the necklace from him. He's getting evil. Take the necklace from him.
He's cranky anyway because he's annoyed because Harry doesn't have a plan. His arms hurt, and he thinks those two are a thing. I mean, Ron's been jealous and weird for a while now about Hermione.
Well, I'm sorry, but I don't quite understand. What part of this isn't living up to your expectations? You think you're going to be staying here by
Take the necklace off him. He's clearly going evil. Take the necklace off him. And we know the necklace makes people evil, so take it off him.
I thought you knew what you were doing. I thought Dumbledore would put something worthwhile. Not your plan.
I can see he's wearing the freaking necklace. Take it off him.
You found a whole book already. Yeah, I'm about as close
Done
to
him.
you as I
Done him. Do something.
You wouldn't say anything if you had the wearing the thing.
I don't know why I listen to that radio every night. To make sure I don't hear Jules, or Fred, or George, or Mark. You think I know all this thing?
Take the necklace off him. For the love of God.
Yeah, have no family.
Harry?
Let go!
Thank you. Now, I don't know how long it's going to take him to snap back into reality, but jeez.
You're coming and you stay.
Where's Hermione going to go?
Yeah, no doubt. Where are
Her
you
parents
going?
are muggles. If she goes to the Wizarding World, they're going to go after her. She's got nowhere to go, Ron.
Yeah.
Do
Well,
you think
where's
she's gonna
Ron
go
have
back
to
to
go
Hogwarts?
anyway?
You think that's going to work out for her well?
Yeah. It's like, well, where's Ron going to go? He's going to go back to his family, and they're going to be like, where's Harry Potter? And he's going to be like, oh, yeah, I just dumped him.
Oh,
I know he comes back. It's not.
well,
that
no,
hard to
his
figure out.
family, because his family's been covering for him. They, I think there was like a ghoul or goblin in their attic that they like put a spell on and put him in Ron's pajamas so that anyone who comes to visit to see Ron just thinks that he's really sick with some kind of wizard disease. So that's how they've been covering for him.
But
So
Ron would go.
actually-
But I'm saying Ron would go back to his family, and then they would be like, "Oh, dude, where's Harry Potter?" And oh, wait, what?
No, because his family completely understands that Harry, like, if they know anything about Harry, then they could give it away if they ever get taken and questioned. Like,
I don't know. I'm assuming that. Why'd they tie that thing to the tree?
because she's leaving it in case Ron comes back.
That was kind of a poor setup.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because Harry went first, then Hermione went. So there was a moment I'm like, oh god, he's gonna go and Hermione's gonna get left, and then werewolf guy's gonna come up on her. But like I said, I already know that Ron's gonna come back and snap back into reality. So I don't know when it's gonna happen, but I do know what's gonna happen.
Takes a while because it's hard to find them.
Mm-hmm. Because here's the thing, I'm just gonna say it's pretty obvious that he's gonna come back. Because if he wasn't, there would be a lot more of a finite setup than just, oh, we're having a pickery fight. It would actually be, no, we're coming to punches, and I'm gonna screw you up later type thing. Movie shorthand, by the way. I can talk about it later. Well, thank God he left his radio. I gotta say, that's a pretty kick-ass tent. That'd be awesome to camp out in.
Right? It's got like levels and floors and stuff.
Yeah.
It's got bunk beds and things.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. Are they gonna dance now? Are they gonna dance now?
Yeah, probably.
Why not? Just put it on the yeah. I have done this before with my girlfriend. You just if she's having a bad day. Granted, she loved to dance, so if she was ever having a bad day, just dancing with her would make her feel better. Although I do not recognize this dance.
It's a white people dance.
Yeah. It's white people. We don't know how to dance, so we're just kind of doing this type of dance.
That's exactly what this is.
It's a white people. I don't know how to dance. Do you? No? Okay. And this too. Okay, granted, that there was like Southern Western, was like Southern draw. We're both drunk wedding type dance. I was gonna say it would be a funny moment to come back in at this point. Are they gonna kiss?
No, because they don't like each other that way.
I know, but the movie was kind of having a setup of like, oh, they're gonna kiss now type scene, but
no, that's when she's just become sad again because Ron left and she likes Ron.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, that's just how the movie was.
Ron left me.
Like I said, that's just how the movie was setting it up. That's not actually that's not actually the thing, but still. That snitch looks red almost.
Did he put the snitch in his mouth yet? I feel like he did that by now in the book.
So he has to swallow a snitch again? What?
No, he just has to put it in his mouth.
Why?
Because it's how he caught it. The snitch remembers. See, look, there we go. He just kisses it. Just puts it to his lips.
How do you get that idea? What did it say? I didn't even hear what you said.
It says, I open at the close.
That makes no sense. I can only open at closing time. I don't know.
No, it's not what it says.
I know. I'm just trying to figure out what the hell that means. Illuminati.
Yeah, we've seen that before.
I know. That's why I said Illuminati. So now we gotta go find Luna Lovegood's dad. That's the type of place you will have blown the hell up already. You don't know where else to go at this point. You kind of have to just say, okay, fine, we'll, try to observe it from a distance at first and then try to sneak in. You're leaving your tent, by the way. Oh, there's your dog every time.
Yeah.
Is it snowing there?
Yeah, it's
getting
be December now. They've been out and about for 2 months now.
Damn. Okay. So no, this is not how you do it. You don't just go to the house. You go down the street and observe it from a distance to make sure that it's not being watched or anything, and then you go to it. I'm assuming
in the book. Wait, I think they do use Polyjuice Potion in the book, which they're purposely not doing right now. Probably for whatever reason.
Well, it's the middle of December. It's not like a lot of people are going to be out and about.
Well,
I think it's Christmas Eve. Oh, boy. Well,
it is Christmas Eve.
Yeah. Well, granted, when you're out and about, it's kind of hard to tell time, so.
Yeah, exactly.
The cemetery. Why wouldn't Harry already know where his parents' graves were?
Because they've never taken him there. He was going to take him to see his parents' grave. He's never thought about doing it before.
That seems like something that he would have talked to Albus Dumbledore about or something.
I mean, it seems like, yeah.
Illuminati sign! You find that sign all over the place. Apparently, it's very common.
Does she wipe off the name, too?
I can't recognize his name. I don't know who that is.
Look, Ignatius Peverell.
I don't know.
Oh, Ignotus Peverell. Sure.
Well, I think he found his parents' headstone way standing right there. Yep. Is this in the Muggle human world or is this in the wizard world?
It's probably the same. I don't know.
Oh, and I need to leave a wreath. That's not a good idea. I certainly understand you want to do it for your parents, but what happens if a Death Eater guy comes by and is like, oh, there's a wreath here. That must mean Harry came by. Oh, someone's watching them. Hide. Or is that Ron?
No, it's a creepy old lady.
Yep. Someone's watching us. Yep. Most of care expecting Harry to go, yeah, I know. I don't recognize, yeah. Who'd you say that was?
What?
Who'd you say the lady was?
I didn't.
I thought you said it was a creepy lady.
I did. I just said it was a creepy lady.
Well, she's important in some way.
Yes, she is.
Well, you guys are doing a shit job at following her.
Matilda Bagshot.
If you're trying to follow someone, you gotta make it look inconspicuous.
She's dead.
Creepy lady's dead already?
Hey, look, it's Harry's house.
Oh, yeah, he found out. Yep, that's how I was expecting it to look. So this must be the wizard world because they would have torn it down or refurbished it in some way.
Well, there's still a spell over his parents' house so that the Muggles
lady, hello, up in face. Hi, who are you?
Matilda Bagshot. Oh my god, dogs, why? Oh my god, Vash.
He's upset. Did your husband go outside or something, or?
He did, yeah.
Yeah. Your dogs have serious separation anxiety, don't they?
Just the one.
I think from now on we need to watch a movie that your husband really wants to watch too, so he doesn't leave.
Oh, hey, look, it's that young kid that we saw in Harry's dream.
I'm saying that because I didn't recognize it at all.
That doesn't look anything like
anybody we've ever seen.
Doesn't look like
Hermione.
Oh my god, I am blanking on his name. Johnny Depp. Does not look like Johnny Depp at all.
Is Johnny Depp in this movie?
No.
Well, I know Johnny Depp's in okay, so he's in the sequel trilogy or
the prequel trilogy.
He's in the other movies.
Yeah.
The mystical beast or something. I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah.
I've heard those movies are bad, so I'm not exactly roaring to read those, by the way.
I like the first. There's no books. I like the first movie, and I didn't think the second one. The second one was dumb. Anyway,
I'm not exactly roaring to get into those. So like I said, I've heard they're poor, so I don't know. Is she speaking in Snake?
Oh, the old lady is speaking in Snake.
Yeah, that's what I thought she did.
I don't think Harry even realizes that's what's happening right now.
Well, Harry doesn't know when he's speaking in Snake, does he?
Exactly.
Yeah, I remember this setting up that he doesn't know what he's saying. He just thinks he's speaking, and he just thinks he's talking to a snake. He doesn't know that he's speaking blah 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 blah.
There's a lot of flies in this room. Something is not as.
Oh, she's gonna start spitting out flies.
Oh, hey, look!
Is she gonna do the mummy? Oh, she's just decaying rapidly.
Oh, that's disgusting.
It's a snake.
It is a snake. Snake! It's a snake!
Badger, 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 badger.
Where did? Oh.
I'm sorry. We are internet people. Whoa, hello. Is that a kid's room?
Might have been.
I think this is. I'm assuming this is like, oh, this is Harry's room, blah 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 type thing.
Did she live in like a duplex?
I don't know. I'm just.
This is a very clean-looking kid's room. I'm very confused right now.
He was bitten by it. He's dying now.
Was he bitten by it?
It looked like it was. They had a really good close-up of like the snake's mouth.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did get bit by it.
Don't. There it is.
You should probably leave.
Yeah, who'd have thunk?
You're fighting Voldemort's snake.
Yeah. They just got something just got warp keyed out of there. I don't know what happened though. Was it them or the snake?
It was them.
Okay.
They got out of there.
Okay, apparently Harry wasn't bitten by it because he's clearly alive. Wait, is the snake venomous or not? I would assume it is, but
I would think it would be too. Maybe he didn't get bitten then.
Who knows? But you would think if it was a venomous snake, its first plan of action would just be bite, then bite the other one, then just be like, okay, have fun, you're dead.
Guess it wasn't venomous.
Probably not then. Which that would make absolutely zero sense because Voldemort's all about the snake. You would think he'd be like, well, let's make sure that snake has venom, but
That's how I remember it. Training to go back. Like nothing changed.
why are you talking about the trees?
Because they haven't changed.
Nothing changes. I don't know. Okay, why is she did she just I don't know what she just said, but she said maybe we should just stay here, but then she said something else. Did she say for Ron there or I didn't
She said grow old.
Oh. Just like so it's just like, yeah, let's just chill here. No one's gonna find us. We can live happily for the rest of our lives here.
The guy in his dream in the photograph is Grindelwald. Oh, hey, look, they just said it.
Where's my wand, Hermione? It's broken, probably.
Yeah, it's exactly it.
Yep. How'd it break?
That's how.
I didn't hear what she said.
She cast a curse and it rebounded and broke his watch.
Oh. So get a new wand.
How? All the wand makers have been killed or imprisoned by Voldemort.
How many wand makers are there?
Not many. It's a very difficult spell magic thing.
So is blacksmithing.
It's not like blacksmithing.
I don't know. I feel like it'd be like. I feel like they could read a book about how to fix a wand or something. Hey, look, the mirror thing.
Yeah, I like how he just has this shard of a mirror and no explanation at all as to where it came from.
Yeah, they just keep showing the mirror like it's important that they have yet to do.
It is important, but Jesus.
Well, I know it's important. You've told me it's important, but the movie hasn't yet.
Me. Yeah.
Yeah, the movie hasn't said anything about that. So far, all we know is just he's carrying a mirror, a broken mirror from what we can see anyway, and it has yet to bear any importance. So I'm just kind of like, okay, movie, what is this and why do I care?
No, we won't find out for a while. It's fine.
There's a deer here. Why is that important? Well,
because his father's patroness is a stag.
Is this going to be the whole Lion King remember who you are speech type thing?
No.
That would have been cool.
He trusts the deer because to him the deer represents his mother. Because his father's a stag, so his mother would be a doe. That's the logic.
Okay. I know, but I'm expecting a whole, like I said, I'm expecting the Lion King remember who you are type of speech type thing.
No.
That would be cool though. You can't tell me it wouldn't be cool.
He doesn't
Don't walk on the ice.
It's fine.
No, it's not. It's cracking.
No, it's perfectly fine. He's a wizard. He can get out of it.
Okay, just went into the ice. Now good luck on that one, buddy. I'm expecting a face to appear out of nowhere, but unfortunately, no. I am denied.
Yeah, that was in the last movie. Oh, hey, look, that's a very pointy, shiny thing.
I didn't even see what you're talking about, unfortunately. Oh, it's sword. They have a spell to melt ice instantly. What?
Oh yeah,
this is not a good idea. This is not a good idea. Get Hermione right now. This is a dumb idea, you idiot. You are going to get hypothermia. Granted, it's a good idea to get out of your clothes, but get Hermione, get towels, get blankets. You're going to want to dry the hell off very quickly.
I don't know what his thing is either, because he's going to jump in the hole and then assume he's going to be able to find his exact way up to the exact hole.
Oh, yeah, there's another thing. Diving. I've done the polar bear plunge. It's miserable, and the first thing you do when you get in the water is you exhale. So,
also, he's still wearing the other Horcrux.
I'm imagining it's going to melt and freeze instantly right above him. How deep? Okay, that can't be that deep. Hello. It's a jellyfish strangling him.
No, it's the
locket.
It's the locket.
It's a necklace. The necklace is like absolutely. Well, clearly you have, so you know what's going to break it now. Although you would have thought he would have taken that off before.
Nope, that would have made too much sense.
Already. See, this is why.
He's not near the hole at all.
See, this is why you get Hermione.
This is why you should have made a bigger hole.
Yeah, that too. Well, granted, okay. So they got the sword. This is where Ron comes back, isn't it? I'm just willing to bet.
Of course it is.
Hermione's strong enough to pull him out like that.
That's totally Hermione's manly hand picking up the sword. Yeah, that's Hermione.
Yeah, clearly. No, but like I was saying, if you're going to ice water like that, number one, always have someone with you because it's so easy to get disoriented in cold water like that. Number two, make sure you have like towels and stuff to dry off in when you get out of the water because you are going to freeze very quickly if you don't. And number three, as soon as you're dry off, make sure you have dry clothes to put on. So Ron, I don't know if Ron took off his clothes too.
He did not. He jumped in fully clothed. Ron would be freezing right now.
He's screwed. He's dead. He would be dead at this point probably because he'd be dead. He'd be hypothermic so quickly. You die. You will die so quickly from hypothermia in water.
They're wizards. He obviously used a spell to dry his clothes off.
He's not dry. His hair is still wet.
Apparently, his spell only worked on clothes and not his hair.
Hold on. Okay. I don't pause the movie, but I kind of wish we could because there was a scene. I was looking at you, so I just turned back, and Ron has the sword up like he's gonna kill Harry.
No, yeah, he's gonna kill the
I get now he was going to do to the necklace, but like I said, because I looked away and then looked back, and it almost looked like I'm going to kill you, Harry. So like I said, I get it now, but is it going to do the? Yeah, it's gonna. I'm going to show you exactly what you want, type thing.
Oh, here's the best visual ever.
It's showing. Oh, this is what they're doing behind your back. They're screwing behind your back. Kill him.
Look at her makeup in this. That is some.
They look like Sith Lords. They did
shadow eye there.
They did Sith Lord makeup here, type thing. That which mind you, if we could get Daniel Radcliffe and Emma Watson doing Sith Lords, I am in. All right. If we can get them in Star Wars playing Sith Lords, I'm in. Oh my god.
That's not awkward at all. Look at that. Naked kissing, standing up. What the heck?
I had heard that they had a kissing scene, but I did not know it was in this. I thought it was just a rumor, but oh my god, they went all out. Granted, I'm assuming they were actually clothed and just when they actually kissed and just CG'd it, but if not, holy shit.
She's probably wearing like a tube top, and he's probably in at least pants.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, he was. Mind you, when they shot that shot, she was probably wearing like a tube top or some type of undergarment that you could easily CGI out, and he was probably shirtless. But yeah, they went all out on that, and that is awesome. But man, I had heard a rumor that they had a kissing scene and how it was very uncomfortable for them. But I thought it was just like a rumor. I did not think it was actually a thing.
No,
they actually had a scene of we're gonna make them out.
Yep.
Oh, don't worry, I got Ron back, by the way. It's more than fine. She's gonna come up and slap him. Yep.
She's totally gonna smack him in the face, isn't she?
Oh, why are you pissed off at him?
Because she's always pissed off at him.
Oh, just kiss each other. The way she said that is almost like, I'm going to kill you right now. We destroyed it. Yes. Which, oh, by the way, we didn't come get you for some reason. Yeah. Hermione has so many questions right now, and it's kind of hilarious.
Well, I mean, her questions are all very valid.
But it's again, this is exactly why I say get her so you don't do anything without her knowing.
How did you destroy the bloody Horcrux? Why did that change anything?
He destroyed it?
Yeah.
What did it come back as soon as I left? Didn't know how to find it. Yeah, how can you find it? You just turn off lights. Don't know how it works.
So that thing led him to them. How? What?
He's talking about it right now.
It just got stronger and stronger as they got closer?
Yeah, I guess so.
Sure enough.
I
knew it was going to take me where I needed to go. I just sat against this hillside. Dark, I had no idea where I was. Just hoped that one of you could show yourself.
I kind of think what they should have done, mind you, this is just me. What he should have done is they should have been had she was using a lighter or something, and then he used that to take the flames.
No. That's not how the magic of it works.
I'm guessing. like I said, I don't know how magic works. I'm just saying how I would have done it.
This thing is of Dumbledore invented it. It's the only one of its kind, and it's not. Because they don't really explain it well in the books. Because again, Dumbledore invented it. They never fully explain it. But yeah, it takes you to the people you're thinking of. I don't know. It's weird.
Well, like I said, this is how I personally would have set it up.
Doesn't matter. It's not how it works.
Can I allow it? Can I elaborate on how I would have set it up?
Nope.
Ah. You're evil. Okay, there's an evil smile there, too. Although, granted, the evil smile you had at Miami Connections was the worst one. No, I sent you a screenshot of that. Just kiss him, kid, make each up. Come on. We keep seeing the symbol everywhere. He was wearing it, so clearly he's important. Oh my God, I'm right. The signal that we keep seeing everywhere. This is almost like the White Lotus setup in Avatar.
Kind of, except it's a secret call of 2 people.
No. Avatar did it better then, but still. But yeah, it's like always, White Lotus members. Oh yeah, but still.
No, that sign was a thing between Albus and Grindelwald, and then Grindelwald started using it when he went evil as his campaign logo. And that's why everybody knows what it is.
For me, this is my evil logo.
It's exactly what it is. Yep.
To be fair, that's how every politician does it. I mean, like when Obama was running for president, he had that whole O, the O with the meadow type thing. When George W. Bush, he had the W. So hey, it works. Whenever you gotta have a campaign logo, and that's if that's gonna be your logo, you're evil. But hey, why not?
Yep.
Well, I mean, like I said, it's already the Illuminati logo, so it's a rock.
Wow, that is a great relationship where one of you is always mad at the other. How the heck do you guys get married?
I know plenty of relationships like that.
Yeah, that's not healthy.
I know a couple who I swear to God hate each other because every time I interact with them, they are screaming and yelling at each other. But for some reason, they have been married for 43 years and are like, and whenever you separate them, they are like, oh my God, I miss her so much. I don't know how this relationship works.
I don't either.
It is weird. Okay, why is Luna not there already? I have questions. Don't drink that. It's poison. No. It's sleeping poison. He's evil. I'm willing to bet he's evil right now.
It's like you wrote this.
Well, he's the way he said, "Oh, she'll be along." No, she's not there. She would be there. She's evil. Like I said, this is just me being a movie shorthand guy. The way because they've each drank sleeping potion now, and they're gonna have someone come free them from sleeping potion. I'm guessing.
Yeah, sure. Deathly Hallows. Finally, how far into the movie are we when we're finally learning what the Deathly Hallows are?
We are currently 1 hour and 50 minutes into it.
Of a 2.5 hour long movie.
Yeah.
We're an hour and 15 minutes in.
It's 2 hours, 25 minutes long. So we have about 35 minutes left, and we're only just now finding out.
Yeah.
The sleeping potion they took is apparently slow acting.
It's very slow.
Which I will say is refreshing to see, because a lot of times it's like, oh, I drink this and instantly start falling asleep. No, it's like, no, it takes a while for stuff like that to actually take effect. Raven or crow, I don't know. It looked like a raven. I couldn't tell you what species exactly. Which, like I've told you before, I love crows. Oh, whoa, water, silver, what? Water, gold? What is this?
It's animated. They're going to animate the story. That's it.
Okay, I hold on. I gotta listen to this.
Yeah, you do.
Keep talking so we don't get DMCA'd, but I'm gonna listen to this.
La 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 la.
Yeah. Someone say
La, la,
something
la.
because I don't want to get
La, la, la,
DMCA'd
la.
because we got DMCA'd that last time. But like I said, I'm paying attention to this.
Suka hakafuka da.
I like how it's like mysterious that Death is surprised that Wizards decided to make a bridge. Oh, hey, look, that one looks familiar.
Maybe. Okay.
Oh, that stone looks familiar. No, it doesn't. I'm just kidding.
Finally, Death turns to third brother. A humble man.
Is that how he makes the invisibility? Okay.
Allow him to go forth in that place without being followed by
Yeah. Okay.
And so it was that Death reluctantly handed over his own soul.
Okay. Now I gotta speak. Ordering a wand of superpower, not a good idea because everybody's gonna kill you to get to that.
No shit, that's exactly what she's about to get into. You got ahead of yourself.
Well, it's just so obvious. Oh, you dumbass! Don't. Oh my gosh, that's a sign of throughout history. It's been the case of I have too much power, so people kill you to get your power. Julius Caesar is a prime example.
Yep.
Gosh.
Second brother journeyed to his home, where he took the stone and turned it twice he hand. To his delight, the girl he once hoped to marry before her untimely death appeared before him. Yet soon she turned sad and cold.
That one I'm questioning.
Driven mad with hopeless longing, he never killed himself so to kill them. And so Death took the second brother. As for the third brother, Death searched for many years but was never able to find him.
Oh, he outsmarted you.
Only when he attained great feat did the youngest brother shed the
So yeah. So that, but I would have thought that the cloaks of invisibility, because the way they set it up was that there's multiple of them. There's only one.
No, there's multiples. There's only one real cloak of invisibility. The rest are all
fakes.
They're copies. They're trying to be the invisibility cloak.
I guess that would explain how Malfoy was able to, know Harry was there when he was wearing it. Okay, I'm guessing.
No, that was the movie being fucked up.
He's clearly evil. I don't like this. What are you drawing?
He's drawing the Deathly Hallows.
His logo.
He's explaining the logo. The line is represents the wand. Even though the stone looked like it was not actually.
The stone looks like a circle.
Shape. I would not have drawn it this way. I would have started with a triangle and gone in, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, Master of Death. That sounds like something useful against Voldemort.
Yeah, he's running out of the potion that makes him look like the guy.
No, it's not that.
It's not that?
No, it's not Polyjuice Potion.
He's clearly a bad guy.
No.
Thank you, sir.
I'm so very confused. He's evil. He's a bad guy. He's clearly evil.
No, Master, we really should be going anyway.
He's evil or someone's controlling him. Oh wait, isn't there a spell that controls people? I guess that could be it.
Just wait. It's coming. All right, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Well, hello there. Come on, you can't tell me that wouldn't be funny.
That would have been hilarious. So that's what Harry Potter had told him.
When Ron came back, you should have said, hello there.
Yeah. So anyway, the Death Eaters kidnapped his daughter. So that's why he's acting evil.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, no, it's me they want. Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow, Harry, do you really have to ask that question?
Oh, wow. Okay, they're coming already. So they're either already on their way or...
Oh, yeah, they didn't do the...
Okay, you guys suck at this.
Forgot about that.
You guys suck at this.
How did...
No, go in and kill him. Don't just blow the shit out of this guy's house. What the flip?
Why do they care?
Because you want to get the body. So Luna is kidnapped. How are they going to free her, I wonder? Don't say it. And don't leave any breadcrumbs.
Yeah. Now remember, I've read the other books more often than the last one because I would reread them every time a new book came out.
Oh, what the?
Yep.
We're surrounded.
Yep, that didn't work out well.
You guys suck at this. Why didn't you surround them? You guys really suck as bad guys. You can follow them through the port key, but you can't, figure out, let's surround them before we start taunting them. You guys are bad henchmen.
I think in the books they actually get captured at the house.
I'm sorry, they're just bad henchmen. They're very bad henchmen. I'm going to taunt you while you guys have a clearly escape route instead of, surrounding you.
It's all right.
Oh, chains. Nice. That'll work. I'm Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Right. Parkour.
If we had that, I would be so in. I really think Ginny, or at least one of the other brothers, she gets surrounded. Dumbo.
Oh, Voldemort found Grindelwald. The one who stole the wand, remember? Does not look like Johnny Depp still. Oh, they didn't really explain that in the first movie, did they?
What's so important? Okay, now I get that the Elder Wand is important, but is it just is the Elder Wand just much more powerful than a normal wand, or what's the point?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's literally a magic wand that is more powerful than any other wand. Voldemort's having problems with his wand. So he's trying to find a better one that he can kill Harry with.
Well, every time he's used it, it's always cracked, so I'm assuming he's going to use the Elder Wand. It's going to crack too.
No, it's not, because it's the Elder Wand. It is the epitome of magic wands.
I am so very confused.
There's nothing to be confused about.
It's
the best wand. It is the wand. It can do anything other wands cannot do. It will not crack.
Oh, okay. That makes a little bit more sense. He's gonna go, you lie, you're of mudblood.
Well, he can't tell what kind of blood she is.
Oh, that would have been funny. So that's why Hermione blasted him in the face to make him look like someone else.
Just to make him look unrecognizable, yes. I mean, Ron can't lie about who he is. He's got red hair and is a wizard.
Yeah.
He's clearly a Weasley.
Yeah. Although, because Harry said he was Dudley, right? Is that what he said?
Yeah, he said he was his cousin, Dursley Dudley.
Yeah.
Dudley Dursley.
Whatever.
Oh, hey, look, it's the Malfoy's mansion again. AKA Voldemort's hideout. Base of operations. There we go.
Yeah. Which, by the way, if you need a place to work out, that'll work. If someone has a mansion, that's the way you're going to do. It's Helena Bonham Carter. Clearly being Helena Bonham Carter, because I don't know if Helena Bonham Carter is crazy or insane or what, but she clearly acts it very well. So what are they? So they suspect it's Harry Potter, but they don't know. So they're trying to get Malfoy to determine it.
Yes.
All right.
But Draco doesn't actually want to be anywhere near Voldemort, so he doesn't really want to say it's Harry and bring the Dark Lord to his house.
Is Draco a secret good guy?
No, he's just a very scared little boy.
He's a unwilling bad guy then.
Yes.
Okay.
He's not exactly a good guy, but Voldemort's plans are a little bit more than he...
It's more than he signed up for.
He bit off more than he's like, I don't actually want to... No, this is not for me. I just want to live my life and be left alone.
Yeah, okay. It's too much. He's like, I didn't sign up for this type of evil type thing, which happened to a lot of people in past.
I mean, he recognizes Hermione and Ron. Well, he knows that this is Harry Potter.
Yeah. She's afraid of the sword. You dumbass! Are you mad? Yes, it's Helena Bonham Carter. She is mad. I know that she's mad, and this doesn't even require her acting to be mad. Helena Bonham Carter is insane already. I swear to God. She's gonna really torture Hermione, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
The alternative is not something I want to watch. It's Luna. Yeah. I can tell it's Luna because her freaking blonde hair is very
Yeah.
See, that's how I think the thing should have done it. Thank you, done. And they're going to hear her screaming in pain. Just watch. I'm willing to bet.
Oh, yeah. There you go. That's why she's pissed that they had the sword and she's scared. Because she wants to know how did they break into her vault and take the sword.
Yeah.
Oh my God, is she biting her?
I don't know what she's doing, but it's not nice. The mirror, what? How is the mirror? Number one, why was it in your sock? Number two, what are you going to do now?
We agree, Luna. We agree wholeheartedly.
I didn't hear what she said.
She said that's a curious thing to keep in your sock.
Oh. Hey, it's the evil Wormtail guy.
Yeah.
What's with the goblin there? Why is the goblin a Harry Potter ally? I guess.
It's a goblin from
hello, Bobby. here?
He was sent by the person on the other side of the mirror.
Well, he clearly can. He jumped into this room. How else could he get? Seriously? Go rescue Hermione. No, you go get Hermione first, then come back and get you. Or go get Hermione, then come directly back, grab them, and come back is one. Punch him. Knock him out. Knock him out. Knock his ass out. Hit him with the gate. Thank you. Now lock him in. Lock him in. Lock him in.
Wait, where did they get the wand from?
Did they not lock him in? I'm pissed.
Oh, Dobby did it.
The snitch is going to him. It's going to his master, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess so. That's weird.
Is she dead? Oh, no. She's just knocked. Oh, she's pretending to be knocked out.
Oh, hey, look. They're showing one of Bellatrix's hairs landing on Hermione. Wow. That's not... Wow.
That's not going to come into factor in any way. Thank you for the breadcrumb.
Right.
You have a nasty habit of this. Ouch. Yeah, this is
one of Bellatrix's hair.
Hermione first.
Now they're all still there. Wait, there's something very important happened there that we may have missed. Oh no, it didn't happen yet.
I didn't see anything.
Nope, nothing happened yet. We're fine.
I already know something important happened. You left a breadcrumb already.
No, it didn't happen yet.
Okay, so I'm gonna watch it pretty intently here then.
You're gonna miss it. It's fine.
They recognize him now. What the hell? Okay, this is hilarious. The cliche is worth it. I love it. All right. Thank you for the wand. Why was that important?
It is.
Yeah. That
oh, hey, look. Harry took all the wands from Draco.
Get out of there. Don't sit here. Just go.
No, it's fine.
If someone's dead, someone's going to die here. I don't know who, but someone. Because you just go. Just go.
Wow, they just have everyone's wands. Damn.
Just go! God, one of them's gonna die. I'm willing to bet someone's gonna die here because you don't say.
You don't know who's gonna die? I thought you already knew who dies.
No, I don't. I know one of them dies here just by. I knew. I don't. Yeah. Okay. Someone got stabbed with a knife. Seriously, you don't sit there and go, ha, ha, ha. No, you just go.
Nah, they got to sit there and go, ha, ha, ha.
They spent way too long talking. You just get out.
He's got a lot of wands now.
Yes, he does.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, they're not stabbed.
He does not have the most magical wand.
He will.
Oh, Dobby's dead. Dobby's dead. He's got the knife in his gut. Yep. He's clear. Yep. Yep. Ow, that would hurt. I didn't see where the knife was actually hit him, but yeah.
Yeah, they didn't really show it. Too much CGI, I guess.
Well, I know why they didn't show it. This is a freaking PG-13 movie. How do you not know a healing spell? How does no one know a healing spell?
What? 'Cause 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 'c
Because the only way to heal it is to put pressure on it and stop the bleeding.
Yeah. But I'm still just like, how does no one know a healing spell? Wouldn't that be like lesson 1?
Yeah, for maybe first aid, not for like healing a mortal wound. Do you know how to heal a mortal wound if somebody were to get stabbed in front of you?
Depends on where they got hit. If for example, if you get hit in the heart, number 1, leave it in, and then get your ass to a hospital so that actual medical professionals can take care of you. But number 1, you got to apply pressure. So
you expect a couple of teenage kids to know how to handle a knife wound?
Yes, because I knew how to handle it when I was a teenager.
Again, their best bet would be to put pressure on it to stop the bleeding, but it's not like they're going to know the magic to heal that shit.
Number 1, leave it in. Number 1, if you have something stabbed into your skin, leave it, because it's already applying pressure.
I don't even think he actually got a death scene in the book. I think they appeared and he was just dead already.
No, but my
more
thing
dramatic
is,
this way.
But my thing is, they are.
Look, this is a movie. They don't even do CPR 95% of the time.
Yeah, that's true. But what I was gonna say is, they're in a magical universe. You would think that they would have at least had some classes of, in case of a wound, do this type magic, because that's very practical in everyday life. You want to know how many times I've gotten freaking cuts on my arms?
Knowing the actual magic to heal a wound like that, it's going to take like medical doctor grade like knowledge of magic. It's not like anyone's going to be able to do it. You can only put pressure on a wound like that for so long before you die anyway if you don't get help.
Yeah, that's true. Why is Harry digging a hole with a shovel? Why doesn't he just magic?
Because he wanted to.
Quite literally said, I wanted to bury him without magic.
That's what he said he wanted to do, was give him a proper burial without magic.
I didn't hear him say
about how they took the knife out and Dobby died.
I didn't hear him say that. I'm sorry. That's a my bad. That's a my bad. Okay, we're pretty much sprinting towards the end of the movie right here now.
Yep. We're almost done with all the exposition.
Well, we're almost done with
2.5 hours, and all they've managed to do was find and destroy one Horcrux and learn what the Deathly Hallows are. That is what we've been doing for the past 2.5 hours.
They got the sword.
They do
have found a vault of some kind.
This is Dumbledore's grave.
Why would Dumbledore have such an elaborate grave? And okay, that's a little creepy there, my bud. I'm going to make out with your dead body because I'm very creepy. And in remarkably good condition for being dead. Oh no, Voldy has the Elder Wand.
It's been a couple months. It's been almost a year.
Voldemort has the Elder Wand thing, apparently. I don't know.
Yeah.
But he doesn't really own it.
Shh. They still haven't even gotten close to the... I don't even know if they get into the wand lore.
They do.
That deep. Well, they have to enough, because that's how he defeats.
Magic lightning bolt.
Almighty power! Look at that.
Unlimited power!
By the power of grace.
Yeah, there we go. End of the movie. Directed by David Yates.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's awful.
What?
That's how they ended it?
Yeah. Apparently.
You remember that?
So, yeah, that was...
Do you know how often I've watched this movie?
Apparently once.
I have no reason to watch this movie.
Like I said, I think you've watched it.
I probably watched it with you. I didn't remember
Well, I know you didn't remember half of it, because half the time you were going, what?
I don't know.
Half the time you were going, what? Just as often as I was, so...
Well, because, here's the thing. When they're in the diner and they're attacked by the two wizards, how did those wizards know they were there? Because they didn't have the thing from the book. In the book, they put a magic taboo on the word Voldemort, because only the people who were friends with Dumbledore used Voldemort's name. So if you used his name, they could track you. And so in the book, that's how those two people find them in the diner. Which makes sense. And like there's a few other times when like it almost gets them into trouble. But watching that movie, how did those two wizards find them in the Muggle diner? Like what were they doing there? They just happened to
they just happened to come in and overhear them. I don't know.
Yeah, like it didn't make any sense.
So yeah, this was not this was not a good movie.
It's
John
all
Hurt.
exposition.
John Hurt. John Hurt was in that movie. I didn't see him. Who was he playing in that? Because it just said John Hurt's name, and I didn't see who he was playing. So I'm looking it up right now. Who was he?
I don't remember either. Is he Ollivander? He's Ollivander.
He's Ollivander.
He's Ollivander. I did know that.
John Hurt, you needed. I hope you got paid better than that, man. Come on. John Hurt is one of those. Warwick Davis. I knew he was in there. Yeah, come on. You had the Goblin there, who's clearly. I mean, we didn't say it, but was like Warwick Davis. Duh.
Yeah.
So.
Well, because Vern Troyer played the Goblin in the first movie.
Wait, hold on. Who?
Vern Troyer, Mini-Me. Remember that was like the peak of his.
He's American. I thought you said all this was British.
Vern Troyer, I could have sworn was in the first movie.
I think he's American. I swear to God, he's American.
Well, there were more than one Goblin.
Yeah. Oh, he is American. Maybe he wasn't in it. Maybe it was just. Oh,
I'm looking it up.
Because you.
Yeah, he was in there. Yeah, Vern Troyer was a Goblin.
And he's definitely American.
Yeah, he is American. Hold on.
All right, well, that's a piece of trivia.
Yeah, okay. So it was the only American actor in the Harry Potter movies.
I guess so.
Why not? So, hey.
Well, they made a point to specifically cast British people for the movies.
That's kind of upsetting. I mean, did they like maybe like overdub him or something, or?
Oh, he was a goblin. I don't even know if he actually talked. I don't remember.
Who knows?
Griphook, he did talk because he was the one that led Harry to his vault.
When?
It's fun. Yeah, I got nothing.
What a goblin led Harry to the.
Yeah, in the first movie.
Yeah, when Hagrid took him.
Bank vault. Okay. Yeah, his bank vault.
Sorry, my brain just was drawing a blank there. I'm sorry. Okay. So, all right. So that happened. I gotta say this is probably my least favorite movie so far, just because it was. Well, granted, it was always going to be because it's all exposition. Absolutely nothing's happening except here's a bunch of story directly in your face.
Yep.
So, I mean, but to be fair, it's not exactly like they had a lot of options to do that.
No.
What they could have done, because they were making these movies before the books came out, right?
No, they made the movies after.
Excuse me. They were making the movies were coming out before all the books were written, correct?
Correct, but I mean each movie came out after its related book had been released.
So the only way you could actually fix it would be if all the books had came out and then you started making the movies.
We've watched the movies. They left out minor details that were actually important.
No. What I'm saying is what they could have, if you had waited for all the books to come out and then made the movies, is you could actually go to the end and be like, oh, we could actually take this chunk and move it into this movie, like what they did with Lord of the Rings and stuff like that. I'll point it out when we do Lord of the Rings. But it wouldn't be perfect, I'm saying. But that's what they could do. I'm just
saying they couldn't fit in the relevant details in the movies as is, much less add to it.
Well, I'm just saying, if all the books were written already, and then you took those, you could actually reorganize it and make it a little bit, because instead of having this long movie of exposition, you could maybe slip in a detail here in the third one, and then slip in another chunk here in the fourth, etc., etc. And then that way, when you get to the actual last movie, you don't have this giant exposition dump, and you can actually flow more seamlessly. It wouldn't be perfect. It would not be perfect. It does need to be said. There's no way you can make it be perfect, because it's just you have too much time. You have too much words to actually make a proper book. I mean, it's like we were talking about earlier. Is these books are all, the last book is like this long already, so you got to cut stuff out. But like I said, there's no way to actually do it perfectly. But what they could have done is, but like I said, since they were already hamstringed into it by this point, they didn't have that option. So, but yeah, there's certainly no way they could actually do it perfectly, unfortunately. So, rewatching it, because you said you've watched this movie like maybe twice. This
may have been the third time total I've ever seen that movie.
So that being the case, do you now think this is the worst movie, or are you still with 3 as the worst?
I'm probably more likely to watch the third one again than I am to ever watch this one again.
Okay. Because I mean, granted, that is just a result of this one just being exposition jump, learn this shit type of movie. But and granted, that's why I don't like having books being split up into a couple movies, which when we do The Hobbit, we will be ranting about.
Oh, I'm not.
So. Yeah, by the way,
you'll be the one ranting. I'll probably fall asleep watching it like I did every other time I've tried to watch those movies.
Okay, I'll make sure to find someone else who's a Harry Potter lore freak then in there.
I mean, my husband loves Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings, and he's still
there. You go.
Like I love Lord of the Rings, but not The Hobbit, man.
Oh, I hate the Hobbit too. The movies of the Hobbit are very, very poor. Yeah, so okay, I think I'm gonna overrule you. As soon as we're done with Harry Potter, I think we're doing The Hobbit. So
that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you are absolutely diehard on doing Spider-Man, but I should probably pause the stream before we discuss this. Actually, now I think about it. So, real quick, final thoughts.
It's a boring movie that covers a lot just to make the second movie make sense. I don't know what that's all there is to say with that.
Well,
we saw a lot of people die. Mad Eye, Hedwig, Dobby, and honestly, Hedwig is the one I'm most upset about. So there you go. Yeah,
well, like I said, I didn't even know Mad Eye died until you said it, because they didn't showcase it at all.
Yeah, it was literally just a line, and they didn't dwell on it at all.
Yeah, which, mind you would have thought they would have had like an actual scene of him going, like him being like, "Okay, I'm surrounded. I'm taking you all with me," type of scene or something.
I mean, they could have, just because they didn't do that in the book. Well, first of all, in the book, all the Harrys went different ways. So you don't see any of them. You don't know what happened to them until they come in one by one. So obviously in the movie, they kind of show the Death Eaters chasing all of them. So I'm kind of surprised they didn't do something like that, but
it's still PG-13.
Oh, yeah. So, well, that was part one.
They show people dying by that cliff all the time in the other movies.
Yeah. So that was part one of the last movie. Like I said, it's very much just exposition jump, learn this important shit for the last movie type of thing. So
and the point was when J.K. wrote it was that, you don't actually know Dumbledore. Turns out he had this whole big backstory that he just kept hidden from Harry. So you're learning with Harry about all this other stuff. But as like Ron and everybody else pointed out, you're like, why did Dumbledore send you on this mission without telling you any of this when it's obviously important after all?
So does Dumbledore do what's that movie? What was that Will Smith movie with Alan Tudyk and the robot movie? iRobot. Yeah. No, is it like a case of the iRobot where I have to die to set this plan in motion? So he just leaves a bunch of breadcrumbs and then kills himself? Okay.
So since we now know that Dumbledore's wand's the Outer Wand.
Okay.
his death, he knew he was going to die because he is the owner of the Elder Wand, and he knew that eventually Voldemort would figure that out and come after him for it.
Mm-hmm.
So he was actually hoping to die before that happened so that Voldemort wouldn't be the master of the Elder Wand. Because yes, Voldemort stole the wand from Dumbledore, but he's not the one that killed Dumbledore.
Yeah.
So he's not the true master of the wand, which Dumbledore knows, but Voldemort does not, because Voldemort thinks, like you thought before, that wands are just wands and they should work for anybody. When clearly that's not quite the case, which is why Lucius's wand broke when he tried to use it. And they didn't really do a good job of explaining it,
Well,
but
they
like
showed it with Harry.
They kind of showed it with Harry when Harry was using that borrowed wand that Ron had stolen. It didn't quite work for him as it should have, because wands actually have a mind of their own and kind of remember the wand chooses the wizard.
Yeah.
So if the wand doesn't choose you and you like didn't properly win it from the master, they don't really work for you.
So from what I'm gathering with the Elder Wand is the Elder Wand is like whoever is the most powerful. So say I'm just an example. I'm the current master is the most powerful, but then if someone takes it from him, the wand goes, oh, this guy's more powerful than you, therefore this guy is the master.
That's
right?
exactly how that works.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, now the other point where I was kind of raising my finger is if Dumbledore didn't want Voldemort to get the wand, why didn't he just break it?
Pride.
Fair enough.
Because Dumbledore wasn't strong enough to do that. He could have done that. He absolutely could have done that. But why didn't Dumbledore?
Is it the one ring type thing of like? Is it the one ring where the wand is absolutely like showing him visions like I can make you all powerful, therefore you can't destroy me?
No, that's kind of what it is. That is a little bit of what it is. Is that usually the people who go after the wand, including Dumbledore to some degree, they want it for the power. Okay. So Dumbledore had mastered the wand because he defeated Grindelwald, and a part of him was proud of that fact and wouldn't let him, and so he didn't want to destroy it.
Okay. And for when we do when we do Lord of the Rings, that's why people can't just drop it in automatically, because the ring makes you think like I can give you all this power.
The wand doesn't make you think that. It's just the type of personality of the people that go after it, if that makes sense.
That's fair. Because I mean, that is fair, because if you go out seeking ultimate power already, you clearly already have some. You have a grain of evil. Let's put it that way. I guess is the best way to say it. I mean, obviously not really. I'm just moving into movie shorthand type thing. So, like I said, I think that one's probably my least favorite movie at the moment. Obviously this is still recent, but like we said, it is very much. I've done this 3 times already, but exposition dump, learn this important shit. And it's just, why bother rewatching it now? Because I already know the important shit.
That's exactly what it is with that movie.
So is it the worst? Is it the worst movie as in a actual being put together? I don't know. No. I'll have to think about that.
As an adaptation, it's actually a better adaptation than like the 3rd movie or the 5th book, you know?
You mentioned that already. So.
Boring. It's like I think the last couple of times I even read the 7th book,
the first time
I started halfway through the book because I didn't even want to reread all the exposition. I don't care. I know it. It's literally half the book.
Oh, jeez.
I pick up exactly.
J.K. Rowling. That's okay. Rules for writers: weave exposition into the narrative. If you can't fit it all in, trim it down. All right. You don't. So, but I mean, I like I said, I haven't read the book. I can't comment on that, but that is a problem that you do read it. Like in a lot of books I've read.
I mean, like when the book first came out, it didn't feel like it dragged all that much. Mm-hmm. It's just you keep reading it because you're like, oh my god, when are they going to find out what's happening? And it was kind of interesting to see them go like to Godric's Hollow, and they talk about how the symbol is on Ignotus's grave, because they didn't go into it here, obviously, about how I said that Harry's invisibility cloak is literally the cloak they talk about, because his family is most likely descended from Ignotus Peveril, but like there's other hints about how the other brothers have their descendants also have the things they've talked about. Not the wand, obviously, but the stone we've actually seen before, because they just don't talk about it in the movies, about how somebody bragged about how, oh, this ring is, I come from a long line of wizards and this ring is proof because I come from the Peveril line. Like, that was in the books and they didn't talk about it in the movies. So, like, they leave breadcrumbs so you can, like, figure it out. And it's actually not a bad read. It's just the second half is just so much more exciting.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's very much the same thing of what, and I'm sorry I gotta mention this again, Lord of the Rings is the first half of the first book and then the last half of the last book are very much blah, 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 just because it's just, okay, setting up the story and then
I know, I have to watch a whole half of the first movie before I even get to meet Legolas. Like, come on.
Yeah. Like, it's the same wing in the book. In the actual, if you actually read the book,
I've read them.
Up until the council, I know you haven't read the books, but
I have. I've read the Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah, okay.
No,
but yeah, in the Fellowship of the Fellowship of the Ring is the worst, because
it is.
The first half of the first book is very much just blah 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 blah. But after the Council of Elrond, that's where it actually gets good. But like I said, until you get to that point, it's not so much. I didn't think
the books got good until halfway through the Two Towers, but that was me.
Well, everybody teach their own. I thought they were much better from then on, but like I said, that's just my opinion.
It's gonna fall.
So, well, thank you everybody for watching. I think this may have been our longest stream at this point ever.
Yes, it's definitely probably the longest movie we've done.
It's one of them.
Yeah.
So we're at 2 hours and 36 minutes right now. So it's certainly one of them. So, good night, everybody. Have a great time. We will see you next week for the end of Harry Potter. Woohoo!
Woo! Made it.
So, yeah.